Ian,
Dave?
where are you?
Huh? Are you recording?
Yeah, I am recording. Where are you?
I am in Denver.
Oh, welcome back, Cotter. How are you?
I am well. How are you? I'm happy to be home.
I'm sure you are. There's nothing like coming home, right?
That's true.
Okay. Okay. What's your lighting looks amazing and your voice sounds wonderful. So much better than your usual messy children's room / office / networking lab that you have.
Yeah. Yeah, I am not in my house.
Okay.
I am close enough to my house to use my Wi-Fi.
Okay. Okay. Are you war driving your own home?
Nobody's gonna know what that means.
Guys, I know the password. Yeah, 4 people know what war driving is.
Except for you and me, because
Yeah.
no one's done it since like 2009.
Right.
No, I am not war driving my house. I am in a motor vehicle.
Okay.
Not my motor vehicle. So here's what's happening. There was a scheduling conflict inside of my own house at 8 p.m. on a weekday.
Okay.
My sister-in-law, my wife's sister, and her boyfriend were watching our house and our cat while we were away.
Uh-huh.
And they're still here. They're still here hanging out with us, potting, as it were.
Okay.
And they, if people remember, were talked into a terrible decision by me.
Uh-huh.
Partly by me. Of buying a Toyota Hiace cruising cabin, which is the camper version. And I am coming to you live, and I will unblur my background for dramatic effect from the Toyota Hiace cruising cabin.
Fantastic, Ian. Fantastic.
It's the best, man. It's so rad. I love everything about it. I love all the little signs in Japanese.
Uh-huh.
Can we see that?
Nope.
Oh, where am I pointing? There it is. All the little signs in Japanese. I love that they have to have a carbon monoxide detector plugged in.
Okay.
I love this switch panel right here.
Okay. Okay.
Which is like a little control center for everything, like all the lights and the pump for the refrigerator and the sink and all that. I love the sink.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. It's got a little sink.
There.
Look,
And, like, can you see it right
the faucet looks very Japanese.
Yeah.
Is it?
And all like the gas fittings and stuff are different. Like we have to go find adapters at the hardware store.
Oh, sure.
Regular propane and stuff.
Is that a thermometer stuck to the counter there? What is that?
It is. It's a little thermometer.
Okay.
There's like little things like that hidden everywhere, all around.
Okay. Okay.
So the seat I'm sitting on, I don't know if you can see, he has a blanket over it because this is their bed, but this upholstery is super rad and 90s.
Okay. Yeah.
Which is super cool. And it's in great shape. Just amazing shape.
Okay.
But so this seat that I'm sitting on and this seat right here, which has all their bedding on it right now,
Okay.
fold down together, and like this table that I have everything set up on folds away, and it becomes a bed.
Okay.
And then there's another bed up that pops up as well. And then up there's the driving, where the driving happens.
That's awesome, man. Look, you got curtains behind you. This is like
it's luxury, man. It's so cool.
we should. Can you stand up when the top is popped?
Yes, for sure.
Okay. Okay.
I can. You can.
Oh, no way. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
You definitely can. It's not a huge area that you'd be able to, but you'd be able to stand at the sink or at the stove.
Oh, cool. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Which is really cool. It's cool that they thought of that. And this is a factory. Toyota made this. So,
okay. It's not a conversion.
right. So there's a lot of Hiaces that have been converted, but if it says cruising cabin on the side, that's what tips you off that it's a factory camper. And they completely lucked into this.
Okay. OEM camper van.
Yeah, it's super rad. It's got a little diesel engine in it that apparently runs forever. It's got locking hubs and like true 4-wheel drive.
Uh-huh.
And I haven't driven it yet, but I've been told that I can take it for a drive and even maybe show it to a friend. So
Okay. Yes.
we'll have to do a little video walk around with it
Yes. Absolutely.
in the daylight hours even.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Ian, that's fantastic. Look at that little thing.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So you like, I mean, like you're kind of living the dream right now. Like you're out in a little van, it's quiet, you have a beer, you have me talking in your ear, annoying you, but like you got your computer. Like, how are you not in this thing 24/7?
I know this is the first, well, because I've been too like shy to be like, can I go sit in your van? But like, I'm kind of thinking now, like, I want to pay him like $20 to just let me sleep out here.
Right.
By myself.
Right. Hey,
Can I just sleep out here by myself?
Lock the doors. The kids don't have the keys. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
And if you're staying in it, I'd call it a Airbnb.
Oh boy. I mean, that's accurate.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Anyway, I just got back a couple days ago. We're happy to be back, and the car did great.
Okay. Yes, your Volkswagen Sport Track.
All track.
All track. It's
not,
all track.
Not some track. Not most track.
Not kind of track. All track. Gotcha.
Right.
Okay.
We put nearly 4,000 miles on it just on that trip.
That's insane, man. That's so crazy.
That's a lot.
I was going to ask you if you would have to change your oil on that trip.
No, it had just had an oil change, and the recommended service interval is 10,000 miles.
Oh, I don't like that at all. I don't like that one bit. Mm-mm.
I will probably go like 5 to 7.
5. Yeah, I'm iffy on 5. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, 5.
Even with full synthetic?
Yeah, if you have a turbocharged engine, there's no way I do 10 on that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, I'll need to get that done before the winter, obviously.
Sure.
But yeah, we kind of came home parked and like haven't really taken it anywhere.
Sure.
Because we're like, we don't want to be in the car anymore. But
right.
it was comfortable, and it schlepped us all and all our junk, 1,200 miles each way.
Yeah.
And then a bunch of side trips besides. So it did great.
How did you enjoy like the driver assists and stuff like that? Like, because that's where that stuff really comes into its own.
Yeah. So I actually ended up turning that stuff all on. So the cruise control, definitely takes a little bit of time to get used to. Yeah. Like strategic planning of when to do lane changes.
Right.
I do find that with the radar guided cruise control, especially in sort of highway long haul traffic, it leaves just enough of a gap to where it looks like you're not trying to pass someone.
Right. That's what I found in my Infinity when I had the old man sedan, was that space was not enough to tell someone to move over.
Right. So I did make use of the flashy flashers.
Right.
But also there just had a lot of people like cutting in, and then it like slowed down again.
Yep.
And then just like you never get past the semi truck that you're trying to pass,
right.
So I did find that, just a little bit of throttle with that turned on doesn't like turn it off or anything. It'll let you get closer.
Yep.
So I did get into the auto braking ones. That was fun.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody cut you off?
Got it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, somebody came in front of me, and I knew they were going to do it. But they were going faster than me, so I wasn't worried about it.
Right.
But the car just saw like a thing there now.
Right.
It like slammed on the brakes.
Yeah.
And it gets into, you can hear the ABS, like it gets into the ABS.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So yeah, it's really aggressive.
Okay. Okay.
Everyone's like, don't do that. Don't do that.
Right.
So that was weird, but I did find that the lane keep assist works way better on the highway,
Sure.
especially in like, you know,
Yeah.
Iowa, Nebraska.
Right.
That's what it's for.
Exactly.
I did do so. Like I got bored in Nebraska.
Really? Because you were tired of shitting in fields?
Right. Exactly.
Uh-huh.
And I did like just try to see like how long it'll let you have your hands off the steering wheel.
Okay. Yeah.
Like how it reacts.
Like escalation of the warnings and stuff.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. It does beep at you and get angry with you if you take your hands off the wheel for too long. Jenny was like, "What are you doing?"
Right.
Like,
right.
Science.
Right. Right.
Which you're supposed to do with a family of 4 in the car.
Exactly. Yes. Yes. Your entire life's work. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it did remarkably well. Like for having, 3 bikes, a huge bike rack, and a bunch of shit in a roof box, and a full trunk.
Yeah.
We definitely tested it out, and it was fine. It was great.
Nice, man. Nice. I'm so glad you made that purchase.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Well done, Ian.
Yeah, the only nervous part I had was on the way back. We stopped in Lincoln, Nebraska for the night because it turns out kids can't do 18 hours in the car. And
neither can I. That's fine.
Right. And we stopped at this hotel, and the only parking they had was a garage. And yeah, I had to get out to make sure that I was not gonna rip my 6-year-old's bike off the top of the
right. Yeah,
because it was a small garage.
We have a picture.
To find a spot where even the bikes on the back, as you can see, I have the bikes on the back too.
Yeah,
they weren't sticking out too much, so I found like a premium spot.
Nice, man.
Clearance.
Nice, buddy. Yeah, well done.
Yeah. I will say I didn't get any pictures because I had my phone plugged in for the Android Auto the whole time, and
sure.
Driving.
Right.
I did notice though that in the Midwest, Michigan especially, far more vanity plates.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I don't know if it's because the average age there is a lot older.
Okay.
Or if there's just not shit else to do.
That's probably a big factor too.
Or if it's cheaper there, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it is. But
okay.
It seemed like a real phenomenon while we were in Michigan that like every other person had a vanity plate.
Is the kind of demographic of cars more homogenous there than it is here?
Yes.
Okay, so maybe it helps people find their car in the parking lot.
Oh, it could be.
Okay.
But I'm glad you asked that because I have a story about this. About how weird it is, in the Flint area. So obviously big GM town.
Right.
My wife's stepdad, we drove up to see them, and we were in go home configuration. So I had taken the roof box off for a little while we were there. And
gotcha.
I put everything back on. And he told me that he thought I had arrived earlier because he saw another Volkswagen with a roof box, and he thought it was me.
Okay.
I was like, oh, okay. A couple days later, he sent me a picture of the car that he thought was me.
Uh-huh.
It was a black Jetta Sport Wagon, totally different car with a roof box on it.
Right.
That same day, Jenny's dad told me her stepmom was like, Steve, tell Ian about the guy's car at work. And he was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you, there's a guy at work who has the same car as you. And I was like, oh, like my little red one? And he was like, yeah, it's just like it. And I was like, oh, is it an R32? He goes, I don't know. I was like, well, is it the R, like a Golf R, like a newer one? Or like one of the fast ones? He was like, I don't know.
Okay.
And I was like, so he has a Golf. And he was like, yeah. That's how weird it is to drive a Volkswagen in Michigan.
To drive a very standard Volkswagen in Michigan. It's not like you're rolling up with a Phaeton, right?
They would have no idea. They'd be like, is this a Jetta?
How much would that piss off a Phaeton owner? That's a nice Jetta.
This is one of them foreign cars I heard so much about.
This is one of them their Jettas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Nice. Okay.
It's super weird.
That makes me think of when I was in LA in a Lyft driver's car. It was one of the Lexus ES 200 hybrid things. And the whole time I'm like, don't say it. I just wanted to blurt out, this is a nice Camry. Don't say it.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you boy, there's a couple other weirdos out there driving Volkswagens.
Yeah. It's a definite choice there.
Right.
To drive something not Ford GM.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And in Flint, it's a choice to drive something not GM.
Okay.
There are like barely any non-GM cars. I know I was like jogging in their subdivision and the subdivision next to theirs. And one person had a Focus ST and I was like, whoa. That's how I knew I'd been there too long, because I was like, a Focus ST is exotic.
Right. Yeah. They would have lit your Turbo X on fire. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
That's a GM product. See how easily it
burns. Right. Okay. So
I will say I did have one other major accomplishment when I was there.
Okay.
So the whole point of us going was to get a break from our children.
Right.
And so Jenny and I went up to the Traverse City area. We got a little cabin.
Okay.
On what's called the Leelanau Peninsula.
Okay.
Up there. Beautiful. The height of color season.
Nice.
It was gorgeous. It's the wine region.
Okay.
The wine is all fucking terrible.
I was going to ask. Yeah. It's Michigan wine, Ian.
It's not great. We had some bubbly wine that was pretty good. There's some bubbling, some sparkling wine that's actually pretty decent.
Okay.
But everything else is terrible.
Yes.
Anyway, it's gorgeous up there. Beautiful. You should go. Great bike paths and the whole thing. Anyway, while we were there, I made brunch, and I was proud of it. So I brought a picture.
Oh, you brought a picture of the brunch you made. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. Let's see here.
This is some.
Oh, look at that. Poached eggs.
Some sourdough toast.
Okay.
With avocado spread on it. Which we had to kill 4 people in Michigan to find an avocado. And then on top of that is a whitefish pate. So it's a whitefish spread from Lake Michigan.
Okay.
With some fresh dill and a fried egg. And it was goddamn delicious.
That looks fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done.
Ridiculous.
And is that a breakfast mimosa there or a breakfast beer?
Breakfast beer.
Nice.
That was second breakfast, because first breakfast was donuts and coffee by the fire.
Hell yeah.
And then this is second breakfast.
Nice.
It started raining.
There we go. Nice, buddy. Nice. I get like the whole, I can just get the feel, the vibe of that, right? Like second breakfast. Yeah. While it's raining. Like
it was a second breakfast kind of day. Like it was rainy as shit out.
Yeah. Yeah.
35 degrees. Like it was cold.
Yeah.
And we just like snuggled up, second breakfast, movies. It was great.
Nice. And after 1 p.m., I want nothing but soup and bread.
Right.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what we did.
Uh-huh. Yeah. That's living, man.
It was great for one glorious day.
Nice, dude. Nice. That's fantastic. So I'm sure.
I am extremely happy to be home, though.
Yeah.
And I'm going to reflect that in my FMK cars.
FMK cars is a game that we play on the show. It's got the stuff with the thing in the car. So Ian, take it away, buddy.
I will if I can find it. There it is. This one is called Midwestern Nonsense.
Yeah, there's a lot of Midwestern nonsense. Go on.
Yes. Okay. Typical Midwestern cars with a typically terrible food twist.
Okay.
We've talked about this a little bit on the show before.
Yeah. Yeah.
About my relationship with food in the Midwest, the upper Midwest. I'm talking the Great Lakes region.
Yeah.
Chicago not included.
I'm very glad you traveled with your own coffee kit. Yeah.
I did. And I felt... So I brought a hand grinder and a kitchen scale and my AeroPress and the whole thing. I felt very silly doing it. And especially since I set it up next to my my in-laws functioning coffee maker.
Right there, Mr. Coffee.
Right. And I like apologized and made fun of myself for it. And then at some point in the trip, a couple days in, I was like, I am being real fucking silly and like obnoxious with all of this.
Okay.
And so I had one cup of her coffee. And I made the right decision.
I was gonna say you went straight back to making your pretentious AeroPress.
I did.
AeroPress is fucking good, man. So yeah,
it is
right.
So good.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay. So typical Midwestern cars with a typically terrible food choice. I should have had a coffee one in here, but it didn't. That would have been smart. All right. 1999.
Okay.
Ford F-150.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Know them well. Yeah.
Now this will be rusty.
Okay. There's one seriously like 200 feet away from me, like just over there.
Yeah.
Like for real. There really is one. Yeah. Okay. It's rusty.
Okay. You bring a Jell-O salad to every appointment, work meeting, and family function.
Okay.
Regardless of context or how serious it is or anything like that.
In case anybody doesn't know, I'm going to Google Jell-O salad.
Yeah. So basically, if for anyone who hasn't ever been to a Lutheran coffee hour
or non-denominational. Yeah.
So this is what I'm the molded type with the fruit inside.
You can just smell the. It's bad.
I will tell you, at my grandfather's funeral, you know those like folding tables that are like seat 8?
Yeah.
Like the plastic ones?
Yeah.
There was one of those tables filled with nothing but Jell-O salads.
No.
That's how you measure how well loved a person is how many Jell-O salads show up at their funeral. That's how you know in Wisconsin.
Look at this one with shrimp in it. No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Page of all Midwestern nonsense.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. The classic one is the one with the goddamn marshmallows.
Yeah, marshmallows, right?
Which is like, what does this gelatinous bowl of sugar need? I know. Sugar.
More gelatinous sugar.
Jesus Christ.
Right?
Okay. All right. Okay. So the next one is a car that I actually saw and I regret very much not getting a picture of it because it was like really in good shape and it's one of those cars that like growing up I always kind of made fun of. And now you see it in modern traffic and you're like, oh, that kind of looks good.
Okay.
1991 Chevy Lumina Z34.
Yep. A friend of mine's mom had this. Yeah.
I always thought it was pretty cheesy.
Yeah.
But I have to say it looks pretty good like in modern traffic, especially in a darker color. It was like a dark gray one that had graphics on it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Or maybe it was just a faded black
one.
One.
Probably something like this. Where is it? Yeah, like this Z34 here.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Those graphics. Yeah.
That's exactly what I saw. Yeah. They look better than they should, to be honest.
Right.
With this one, you are forbidden from using or consuming any seasoning besides salt, pepper, not applicable to chicken, and one special meal where you use one pre-made steak seasoning.
Oh, no.
You know, like the steak
The Montreal steak seasoning. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, all right.
All right.
Okay.
The last one. You get to be an odd one. You get to be an oddball. You get to be a little out there and crazy.
Okay.
2010 Volkswagen Golf.
Oh, okay.
Just a
Crazy.
Golf.
Yeah. Yeah. Just a
No, nothing.
right.
Okay. Every meal you eat at home or at a restaurant will include a cheese ball.
Oh, okay. All right.
You must eat at least one bite, and the cheese ball must be left out on a decorative plate before guests arrive and be the last thing to be put away.
Okay.
Also, everyone you meet will tell you about that one time they saw another Volkswagen just like yours. So
Right.
this is what are you familiar with
The
the
cheese ball.
glory that is the cheese ball?
Yeah, and I grew up in Missouri. Of course, I'm familiar with it. I grew up in Missouri, and my mom was from Pennsylvania. You think I haven't seen a cheese ball before?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right? Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
they always stayed out for like 6 hours.
Oh no, they stayed out like from the day before. Yeah, yeah.
Right?
Right? Yeah.
And they all had their own little plate
Uh huh.
with a tiny little knife
Yep.
and a bunch of crackers that were all garbage.
Oh yeah, no, the worst crackers. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh man, you've given me a real predicament here, buddy.
I know.
Okay. All right. The Chevy Lumina, that's the best car out of the bunch, in my opinion. I think it's the coolest out of
Yeah.
these three, right?
With a 5-speed, 210 horsepower.
But I have to have seasoning. I had Indian food for dinner tonight. Like, it's made of spices. Like,
That was the first thing we got when we got home.
yeah, right? That's perfect, right? Good move, Ian. So I have to kill the Lumina. I have to.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You know?
I need for a day. You're not going to do some boiled chicken for a day?
Nah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I see the Lumina and I'm like, all right, I get your vibe, right?
Yeah.
I get your vibe. Then I think for a day, I'm going to be the weird guy with the golf,
Okay.
right? Because, I mean, you know, how long have you known me now?
Yeah.
Would you say the word weird and I are separate from one another?
I would definitely not not
Right, exactly. Okay. Right? So yeah, right? So for a day, I'll eat the cheese ball. I mean, I'm not going to be happy about it. This one looks like it's covered in Cocoa Krispies.
I don't know what
Right. I do like the little bird here. Yeah, so for a day. Then, you know, I'm marrying that Ford F-150. I'm driving that for the rest of time. Or until 5 minutes because it's one of the most stolen vehicles on the planet.
Very true.
And I'm bringing Jello salad everywhere. I'm going to breed the weird Jello salad guy.
I love that idea. I would love it for you to just like lay out a perfunctory Jello salad everywhere you go. Like that was part of the whole reason I wrote this is just because I had such a great image in my head of you walking up with your Jello salad jiggling all over the place.
Yeah, Ian, I think that as you've known me, you've witnessed the old manification of me, right?
That's very true.
Right? I'm certainly a much older man than when we first met, right?
Yeah.
The Infinity was a big step, and the Lexus LS 460.
Oh, yeah.
That's
just a nosedive into the
right.
Nice.
So like, so imagine like a Jello salad on the passenger seat of my LS 460.
Taffy in this one.
Yeah.
Just chugs of saltwater taffy.
Oh, it's Thursday. You know what that means? Black jelly beans. Uh-huh. Yep. Yeah.
Fucking salad.
What would you do?
Oh man, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think I think I will choke down the cheese ball
Okay.
just to like signal at least a little bit, because I spent most of my life signaling to the other people in the other upper Midwest that like I'm not actually one of you.
Right. Right.
That was what all of my adolescence was.
Right. Right. I don't belong here.
Right.
Right. Ich
So,
bin ein Ausländer.
so that feels like a comfortable spot for me.
Okay. Okay.
Cheese.
Gotcha.
And then I think for a day, I'm gonna do the Lumina.
Okay. Okay.
And go without spices, and I'll just pretend I'm at one of my family's house.
Uh-huh.
And which means that I'm killing the F-150 and the Jello salad, because here's the thing: I hate Jello salad. Hate it.
Well, you don't have to eat it. You just have to bring it.
I guess so, but I also don't think if I brought Jello salad, I think people would think it was a sarcastic. It was a spite Jello salad. I think they would be like, "This is obviously an ironic Jello salad."
The bottom layer is toothpaste or something.
Right. Either he's under duress to perform some sort of rescue operation, or
okay,
this is a spite salad.
Okay. Okay. All right. Wow. There's a little bit to unpack there.
Did I mention I'm happy to be home?
Yes. Yes. That you're out of the upper Midwest.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's good to have you back in Colorado. Colorado's better for it, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. The Midwest doesn't deserve you, Ian. Those people up there.
What have you been up to?
Ian?
Yes.
I've done tons of work on Luther, man. I've done tons of work. Yeah. I've been working like...
all good things?
Oh.
What model supercharger did you put?
You know what? I'm not going to lie to you. I Googled supercharger kits today.
Oh.
Ian, do you know...
Add to cart.
Well, do you have $18,000?
What?
I'm not kidding. Let's go ahead and Google HKS LS 460 supercharger. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. So they make it, but these folks want, Oh, did you see that?
No.
Here, let me go back. Let me show you something. You visited this page on 10/28. There's proof. Look at that. See that? That's down here for this one. That's down here for this one. Uh-huh. Yeah, Ian. This one's only 17 grand or 16 grand.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Uh-huh. So HKS doesn't make them anymore. So they're all sold by resellers, right?
Gotcha.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep.
It's on sale.
Yeah, on sale, Ian. Yeah.
Is it just the supercharger?
No, it's a full kit. Yeah, I did find some pictures of the HKS setup, and it looks like the full thing. And it adds 100 horsepower. So I'm never doing it.
Yeah, that's a lot for.
It is. It is. But yeah, I mean, considering I could just buy a whole nother car for that,
right,
or like 6 Saab Vigans, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what did you do to Luther?
Man, I caught up on all the maintenance except for one thing, and I also broke something.
Oh, no.
So let's see here. Okay, so I had a weekend set aside for this, right? This is like all the work I want to get done before winter comes in, right? So on my Excel spreadsheet, I had spark plugs. I had those are like 40,000 miles overdue. No, like 30, 40, whatever. Wheel bearings, front wheel bearings. Those have never been replaced. And it turns out that the tourney wheels, the wheels that do the tourneys, those are the wheel bearings you usually need to replace.
Yeah. And also the one with all the weight over it.
Exactly, right? Like, I don't know, a giant V8 engine, right?
Yeah.
So I did spark plugs, both front wheel bearings. I did a new radiator. And do you want to know why I did a new radiator, Ian?
Did you break the old one?
Nope, the old one was fine except for this. This is like what was in the old one.
Ugh.
Yeah, so that was between the receiver dryer and the radiator, and it was just full of disgusting stuff. Yeah, so it was just time for that to get changed. I did a preemptive replacement of the alternator because
like a while it was in here sort of thing.
Yep. Did a new battery. Let's see here. Oh yeah, here's everything out. Look how much room is in the front of that thing.
Wow. So that's with the radiator out?
Yep, radiator out and the fan shroud. And like right here, here's the thermostat. I did idler pulleys. Tensioner pulley and idler pulley. Tensioner pulley, reverse thread.
That's how they get you.
Right?
That's how they get you.
I was going to loosen it and I was like, that doesn't feel right. So I tightened it, came right off. Yep. Let's see. Idler pulleys. I did tons of stuff. I have a few pro tips. One is if you're doing the transmission lines here, I don't know if you can see this, the transmission goes to the bottom of the radiator for the trans fluid cooler. You know how you plug those things? AAA batteries while you're working on it. Yeah, you just pop a couple batteries in there and let's see here. There you go. There's a better picture.
And you like you clamped it down?
I didn't need to. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It just fits in there just enough. Yeah. I've used double A's for Jaguar throttle body coolant lines before. So yeah, why not add some electricity to the mix, right?
Yeah.
Here's everything off of the car. Let's see here. There, come on. My pictures are being weird. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, there's everything that I took off of the car. I forgot to put that battery cover back when I put the new battery in, so I'll have to put that back sometime. Spark plugs, all I had to do was loosen the motor mount bolts on bottom, which are right there, and use a jack to lift up the engine a little bit. I didn't take the nuts out so that I didn't want I only wanted to play on one axis, not two. Right. Yeah. So also, Ian, when you're doing a radiator on a LS460, there's a bolt that looks like it's holding the radiator on. Mm-hmm. It's not. It's an air conditioning line. And I undid it and I discharged my entire AC system.
Did you go on the forums to see if anyone else had done it?
No, no one else had.
The other guy who works on his LS.
The one other person on Club Lexus that does work. Yeah.
Right.
I took it to the mechanic today, actually. And I was like, yeah, I was doing that. And one of the guys at the desk told me that they had done that to an FJ Cruiser way back in the day. Like the radiator bung plug and the receiver dryer are just right next to each other on the bottom of those things. Yeah. So there you go. But man, I mean, Luther's rolling smooth now, buddy. I mean, it's awesome. Yeah. Nice. I'm trying to think. I don't have any pictures of everything back together, but man, super easy to work on.
So, I mean, did you notice a difference in anything? Because nothing that you did is really like, oh, I noticed a big difference, unless your wheel bearings were bad or you had bad plugs or anything like that. Right.
The plugs were pretty bad. Yeah, I should have taken a picture of the old plugs and the new ones. It just feels like it has just a touch more pep, but yeah, And then I had snow tires put on. I picked up a set of Haka Politas for it.
Nice.
Yeah, buddy. And a separate set of stock wheels. So I have two sets of the same wheels.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Fancy.
Yeah.
Did you take it out because we got a snowstorm?
I did when it still had the all seasons on it, and I didn't have enough snow to drift it. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, because you and I laying down a snowdrift video in this thing is going to be awesome. I'm already workshopping it. Yeah.
I'm pretty excited about that too.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, man. It felt so good to do so much work and only break one thing. Yeah, like I didn't deal with any stripped bolts, like everything just worked. And I'm stoked that I got in there for the alternator beforehand and, before it failed. And yeah, just I can't describe the weight that just takes off of me, Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Yep. And you see the Vigan in the background of that picture. Hi, Vigan.
Yeah.
So I whipped that around for a little bit. Yeah. Hi, Vigan. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. That's what I've been up to, man. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, with all that work, like only breaking so pretty harmful to the environment gas.
Right.
All things considered, not bad.
Right.
That's
right.
good.
Yeah.
So congratulations on not like breaking an arm or, going like, I always tell the story of like my friends Katie and Lauren staying at their parents' house and vacuuming, and then the vacuum it was Katie's parents staying at Lauren's parents' house and like vacuuming when they didn't need to, and then the vacuum fell against the wall and made a hole, and then they tried to patch the hole and made the hole bigger.
Oh my God.
And then they had to patch a bigger hole.
No. Oh.
And then they had to paint.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's usually how my car fixing extravaganzas go.
Right. Which is why I enjoy your method where you pack your R32 full of things and then just push it to your mechanic and say, do all the things that are in it, replace. Yeah. Yeah. I want this to come back empty.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. Wait till it gets really bad, call AAA and have them deliver it to my mechanic.
See, there you go. I like that.
That's my ammo.
That's your move. Yeah. Should I get different horns for the Lexus?
Yeah, they should go da 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 da.
If they just dispense Werthers, like that would be great. Yeah. Just a Werther's.
Get off my lawn.
There we go. Yep. Nice. Yeah. So that's what I've been up to, man. Yeah. I haven't done work on a car for a while. After my initial loss on trying to do the wheel bearing, because I couldn't get to one of the bolts. Did I tell you about that? I tried to do it and had to take an L for the day.
Yes, you did tell me that. Yes.
Okay. I bought a set of the best like box wrenches. Let me see if I can find them. Yeah. Let's see. Let me go to my Glamazon account, Ian. Yeah, because I found
just a quick programming note.
Okay, sure.
Between you and me.
Yeah.
Other people stop listening.
I
just turned on battery saver because I have 20 minutes of battery.
Oh, okay. Well then, we need to get tootin'. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Tootin' scootin'. I got this offset box wrench set that is a freaking game changer, man. Let me see if I can drag a picture.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. With the curve and the box set.
Yeah.
I have a couple of those. They're really handy.
Oh my God, Ian.
And I think I got them. I think I got those for doing the alternator on the R32.
Okay.
That's what I ended up with those. It's always fun to dig through your toolbox and try to do try to remember the panicked trip to your panicked fourth trip for that project.
Right.
To the store.
Yes.
How did I end up with this? Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, those things are awesome. I have a couple of those.
Amazing. Yeah. So, well, since we only have 20 minutes, we got to get to some stuff, man.
Let's do it.
Okay. Ian.
Lightning round.
Let me close all these tabs real quick. So
that's what I should.
Yeah, close your tabs, Ian. Tabs. Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Come on, Chrome.
All right, talkabouts. Okay. Our buddy Eric in Illinois sent us this a while back. I want to show you. Ian, I want your take on this. It's a cheese ball. No, it is It is a Ford. Is that a Focus ST?
Yeah, that is a Focus ST.
He said, I love the old Marlboro livery, but
That's
I think
awesome.
this guy has me beat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's quite something.
Right? Yeah.
It depends on what job this person has.
Okay. Go on.
Right?
Explain yourself.
So if this person works in IT, say,
Uh-huh.
I think no harm, no foul.
Right.
Now,
right.
if they work at an elementary school,
right. Yeesh. Right?
maybe not so great.
Right. Right.
No, that's dedication.
It is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then he also sent us this vanity plate, Ian, and he said, Italian or Super Mario?
Oh, does it say Goombas?
Yeah.
God, it's amazing.
Which brings up, Ian. Thank you, Eric, for sending us this. Because
It would be much better if it was on an Alfa Romeo.
Yes, right. But our buddy Conrad on Instagram sent us, or maybe he sent us this on Twitter. It's an Instagram account that we need people to check out. It is called Illest Vanity. Let's see here. So it is an Illinois-centric account of nothing but vanity plates. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And so there's some great ones on here. Stupid. Yep. I like this one. Here you go. Here's one that relates to the Goombas. Guido and beef. And they said that this was in honor of Happy National Italian Beef Week. And the beef Dodge here should go with the Corvette ham that I saw, right?
Yeah, what if there's a meetup?
Yeah, right? Yeah.
National meetup.
Yeah.
And they all in like a field of like beef cows in Iowa.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So check out
Landlord. Oh.
Yep. On a Lincoln MKT. Yeah.
Oh.
How about this one, Ian? What do you think of this one?
That's terrible.
It says Mom Jovi, MOMJOVI.
Oh my god, that's so terrible.
You guys got to check out this account. Yeah. Here's Ravioli. Yeah. Here you go. Here's two. This one, a Ford Edge. Ian, what's that say?
Capitalist.
Yeah, on a Ford Edge. And here's one on a Pontiac, GTO maybe. Yeah. Capitalist. Okay, whatever. You got your Jaguar. Here you go, CrossFit. That person's going to be your best friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. So
go back up. Go back up. To CrossFit. That's not what it says.
Oh, all right. Okay, let's hear it.
No. It says crow's feet.
Like they're embracing their maybe they do mobile Botox injections.
Yep.
Yep.
What it is.
Okay. All right. Okay. So
Iron Man. Did you see they have an Iron Man license plate holder too?
Yes. Of course they do. Yep. High IQ. Yeah. So, yeah. Follow Illest_vanity. Here, I'll give them a follow right now. Yeah. Underrated account. Only 132 followers. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. When's their last post? 14 weeks ago. Come on. Yeah. We gotta step this up. So let's see here. Our buddy Lewis in Florida sent us something here. Let's see. He sent us, we're going to keep Goombas up because that's just great. He sent us somebody that, where is it? Here it is. Okay. He said he wants us to make automotive investigator badges so that he can pull people over when they're driving like this. Right? Like with the phone right on the dash, like blocking, like, the phones aren't small anymore.
So I've seen that this is better than the worst I've seen.
Okay.
Because it least you can kind of be like, well, this is just a supplemental dash thing because he hasn't mounted to the dash. I saw someone, it was a Lyft driver, with it suctioned to the windshield in that position.
Okay.
And it was baffling because, you know, sometimes you see people with it, you know, just to driver's left, you know, right by the A pillar.
Right.
It was not. It was a full 6 inches away from that, like just smack in his line of sight. I was just like, how has he not been pulled over?
Right. Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah. So I don't know. So if we made like automotive investigator merch, right? What would we make a shirt? Would we make a mug? Like, what do you think?
How in what ways would you abuse it once you had it?
Yeah. Because I mean, that's inevitable. That's the next step. And if we made shirts, would somebody wear them? I want to know.
Yeah.
I want to know. Yeah. So let us know.
All good questions.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah. Oh, Ian, I've been saving this one for you. This is a little surprise for you. So, with the last bit of your battery, you have to look at this because my wife and I saw this the other day and it made our freaking days. Okay? All right. I don't know if you're ready for this. Here we go. It's a Honda Accord.
I just saw it.
It's a beige Honda Accord, and with the H, they just sharpied Hellcat on next to the Honda logo to say Hellcat. Right?
Bravo.
Our hats.
I love that. That's a big thing.
Isn't that fantastic?
Oh, it's so good.
Right? Yeah.
So good. It's like what is that? That's like an early 2000s?
Yeah, late 90s, early 2000s Accord. I mean, like one of the most boring and car that's going to run forever. You know, they probably got it from their parents, you know. Yeah.
Well, and I like that they took the time to debadge.
Right? See?
Accord badges off.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Right? And the way the font gets bigger at the end, the T, yeah, right? Like that Mulaney bit about happy birthday. Yeah.
Big H.
Right?
Oh, that's so funny.
I figured you'd like that. I was saving that one for you, buddy.
That's the best version. This is the platonic ideal of Carstanza. Like,
right?
This is what Carstanza should be.
Exactly. Right? This is that thing that balances out all those people that turn their Kias into X5s, you know, and Jaguars, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
Right? Yeah. This is better than a Prius with a sticker on it that says, you know, nice Prius with the quote to nobody, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And also, the other thing I appreciate about this is that it's a joke that works for everybody.
Right.
Because everybody who sees this knows that it's silly.
Right.
Car people know that it's silly.
Yes.
Non-car people know that it's silly.
Right.
Because
right.
Hellcat is sort of a funny word, especially when it's attached to something as un-Hellcatish as a beige Accord.
Right. How great is that? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was one of those ones that we were behind. It like I had this person was in the left-hand lane of 3 lanes of traffic. I had pulled into traffic and then passed them and caught it out of the corner of my eye and was like, off the gas pedal. We are letting this person get in front of us. Yeah. So thank you, Boo, for taking that picture. Yeah. So there you go, Ian. It's fantastic. I love your mobile podcast recording studio.
I do too.
Yeah.
I am hoping we get to go shoot a little video or something with this.
Yeah.
Before they leave.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can work.
I mean, Ian, I have the drone like right over here.
I know. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Right. A little drone video of this thing.
Yeah. We will be. I'll be in touch with you because I just talked to them about that.
Sure.
So I will be in touch with you, and we will. I'll have my people talk to your people.
Okay. Gotcha. Good.
And we'll figure it out.
Good.
We shouldn't do logistics on the show.
No, we should not. Okay.
People who are listening might get upset.
So this is we're going to release this on the 29th, right?
Yes.
So we have a few things to say, right?
I mean, really just one, I think.
Yeah, you're right. Go ahead, Ian. I'll let you do the honors.
Fucking vote.
You're exactly right. Thank you, Ian. Please,
You're welcome, Dave.
for the love of God, vote.
I dropped my ballot off today.
Yep.
After I wrote in Jill Stein.
Hey, no. Oh, this is going off the rails, buddy. don't do that.
Jenny was like doing like the selfies with the I voted sticker and stuff like that.
And
I was like, okay, let's go.
Yeah.
And so I shouted at her because there's a bunch of people around waiting to drop their ballots off. I was like, you wrote it, Jill Stein, right?
Oh, you're more of a Gary Johnson. Nice.
It was a funny joke.
Nice.
That's why I made it twice today.
Nice. Well done, Ian. Well done. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so vote.
Real talk.
Yep.
Goddamn, go vote.
Go vote. Please drop your ballot off. More than likely, you're too late to mail it. Please, yeah. Hit the ballot drop box. Go vote. Go vote.
Do it.
Mask up. Vote in person if you have to. Please, for the love of God, vote. Yeah. We love you, and we'd like for the planet to still fucking be here, so we can keep loving you.
We do love you. We will love you more if you vote, and love you less if you
vote. Right. Unlike your parents, our love is conditional.
Very conditional.
Right? Yeah. So we want the world to be a better place. We want it to be a more inclusive place. We want it to be a more welcoming place. We want it to be a place where everybody gets a more equal and fair chance. So, for the love of God, vote.
Yes, absolutely. Well said. Well said.
All right, buddy.
Did we do a car-ish show? Car-adjacent show?
I mean, how could we not? You're sitting in a car. I'm just in a bedroom with like iMac parts behind me.
Yeah. I showed a picture of my brunch.
See? There you go.
Just to prove I am a millennial.
Wait, are you a millennial?
I am. I'm like the oldest millennial.
Yeah, the oldest millennial. Nice. Nice. Yeah, title of your autobiography.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, everybody, thanks for coming along on this journey with us.
Yeah.
Go vote. We love you. Goodbye.